Kuya Yo, still here at CES Las Vegas, and right now we are in front of the Partner Philippines booth. Ito po mga kababayan ang booth ng ating bansang Pilipinas kung saan pinagmamalaki natin ang iba't ibang mga teknolohiya na galing sa Pilipinas, gawang Pinoy o partnered with the Philippines dito po sa ating Partner Philippines. And we talked to some of the exhibitors here and a representative from the Department of Trade and Industry, or DTI, in the Philippines. And let's give a listen.
We, as a part of the Department of Trade and Industry, we are SITEM and we handle export promotions through trade fairs such as the Consumer Electronics Show. And we are proud to bring 8 exhibitors here in Las Vegas to showcase the Philippine electronics industry. So we have a spectrum of that industry representing services, assembly, IC design, and even we have other allied services including logistics. Yes, sir.
Last year, I think you guys were here as well, right?
Yes, it was with a different group. And I believe this participation is an expanded version of that participation. There is also another contingent from the Philippines, the Department of Science and Technology, which is located at the Las Vegas Convention Center. So it's really a Philippine presence from different locations here in CES.
That is awesome. You mentioned we have several exhibitors right here right now, and us, kaming mga nandito na sa States, we always look up to the technology of the Philippines, yung innovation natin, yung mga kabataan natin, especially for those who are here in the United States now, mga Filipino-Americans, especially the second generation, yung mga dito na pinanganak and everything. What's your message to them in terms of giving back to the country, in terms of if they stumble upon a technology, how can they partner with the Philippines and give back to the country?
I believe there's a lot of opportunity that can be through by say establishing a business in the Philippines, being an investor. Or becoming one of an entrepreneur that will basically, of course, lift or even say, for example, if you want to import products from the Philippines, be one of those that sell products, sell services. Can also be can sell services. Filipinos are known for its hospitality, its dedication. So it's something that I'd say it's passed down even to second generation Filipino Americans.
Again, congratulations, and thank you, PJ, for showcasing the Philippines to the world right here at CES. Arguably the largest tech event in the world, and the Philippines is right here. We have two main booths. You said we have another one with DOST, right?
Yes, sir. Correct.
PJ, maraming salamat.
Salamat, sir.
But before I let you go, like with everybody else, baka meron kang ibang mga shout-out dyan sa mga kaibigan natin from the Philippines.
I'd like to give a shout-out to my office mates back in Metro Manila in Pasay, Tal and Kat, hello. And also to my bosses, Attorney Evan, Miss Kate, and also our Executive Director, Edie Lea Ocampo.
That's awesome. PJ, maraming salamat. Thank you. And we're here with the president of Sukiden. It's a tech company based out in the Philippines. And as you know, hindi tayo nagpapahuli sa teknolohiya. Alam mo, mga Pilipino talagang matindi. Mr. Argado Atac at Partner Philippines, president of Sukiden. Magandang hapon po sa iyo. Kumusta po kayo?
Ay, mabuti. Magandang hapon din.
Para po sa ating mga kababayan dito sa Las Vegas, let us know, ano po ang ipinagmamalaki ng mga Pinoy dito po sa CES?
So, of course, we want to show what we can in the Philippines. And just to make, I would say, know the world that there's something in the Philippines in terms of technology that we can offer. Not just the low-tech that everybody knows, that we're into technology that the world needs really now, I would say. And we are here, honestly, as an option to the American market of moving away from, I would say, China alone source. So Philippines is what we say prime location where American business can partner with us. So this is the reason why we are here.
That's amazing. And we all know that a lot of technologies that we now use every day, some of which have been invented in the Philippines.
Yes.
Can you tell us some of those technologies that have been invented in the Philippines, or there are now new technologies that are emanating from the Philippines? So what are those technologies?
I think if I'll talk about ourselves. We're doing a lot of things on the printing technology, multimedia, even the automotive. If you're driving a Japanese car, maybe the dash and the infotainment system are made in the Philippines, and maybe our product is inside. And on the medical front, there's a lot of medical device that is in the US right now. Maybe inside are from the Philippines, not knowing that this technology are really from the Philippines and made by Filipinos. But of course, brand by different, I would say, label. But the knowledge that is inside are made by Filipinos.
Mr. Etak, science and technology in the Philippines has always been very strong. I am a graduate of a school that was strong in science and technology, and we've all known that these kids are really so inspired to do a lot of things. What can you tell the kids in our country para po naman ituloy nila ang kanilang adhikain para maging technologically advanced ang ating bansa?
We have to make sure that we benchmark to the world, and CES for me is one of the area where we can benchmark technology, because this is the biggest show in the world about technology. So not for the student, maybe not for the student, but the school administrator, or the government itself. So they can benchmark a lot of things here that they can talk and teach to the universities and to the student itself that technology is the driver of world economic growth.
Just one last question, Mr. Etak. I'm sure the government has been very supportive. In fact, is this booth co-sponsored by the government? How did this come about, this booth?
This booth where we are now is sponsored by the Philippine government, and we're very, I would say, thankful to them that they realize that for us to show the world, governments should be in our back, and they have to support, because that's the only way we can conquer the world. Philippines to the world. That's I would say what we had to do.
That's amazing. Maraming salamat po.
Yeah, maraming salamat.
Ginoong Edgardo Etak, mga kababayan, from Partner Philippines, and he is the president of Tsukiden Electronics in the Philippines. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat.
And we're still here at Partner Philippines. This is the hub for Filipino technology right here at CES 2025. We have Therese and Maries from Airspeed, and they are supporting Filipino or international businesses to do business in the Philippines. Am I right?
That's right, yes.
That's awesome. Tell us about Airspeed and what it can do to our community here.
Yeah, Airspeed is a Filipino company who have for the past 40 years, And what we've been doing is really supporting both exporters and importers of Philippines, from the Philippines, and going to the Philippines. Right? And at the same time, we're here to really support all these tech manufacturing here that joined the show here in CES 2025, and promoting that you can partnering Philippines in terms of manufacturing and invest in the Philippines. And anything that you are manufactured, then we can help bring it all over the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
As for your experience, you've been going around here for a couple of days now. What do you think is the best industry wherein we can share our resources in the Philippines, like here in the United States and in the Philippines? What do you think is the industry right now that where we can shine?
Yeah, it's actually still tech. We're in a tech expo.
Yeah.
We've been seeing a lot of innovation from different countries, and right now the Filipinos can also do something. We have a lot of geniuses, good talents.
Yeah.
So innovation, tech, it's a way to go.
And it's not limited only in the manufacturing, because like we have one participant here, part of the team, that's even going to design, right?
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes. So it's very interesting that you see a lot of Filipino ingenuity in the semicon industry, other tech industries also.
That is awesome. You know, many years back in the Philippines, I used to go to all those export processing zones and stuff like that, and you see all the technology right there. How has it been in the Philippines ba? Ma-update natin yung mga kababayan natin ngayon, ano, who haven't been home for a long time. Kumusta na ang ating industry in terms of tech in the Philippines?
Well, you know, 62% of the export of the Philippines are really from the semicon industry.
Wow.
So you can see how yes. So you see that it's really the semicon and the tech industry that's really pushing the exports right now. Yeah. And we have more and bigger export processing zones being developed all over the Philippines. Yeah.
Wow.
And better agreements now with different countries. So there are FTAs, free trade agreements. So it's really a good time to do your business in the Philippines, invest in the Philippines.
Yes. And in the export processing zones or free trade zones, you know, it gives you incentives like in terms of duty and tax free for importing the raw materials, right? So it's really making it easier for you to invest in the Philippines, manufacture in the Philippines, and do anything else here in the Philippines.
That is awesome. So lastly, what is your message to our kababayans? You know, we have a lot of nurses, we have a lot of teachers, a lot of professionals here in the United States. We're probably thinking of like, hey, I want to do some business in the Philippines. What is your message to our kababayans here, especially here in Las Vegas?
Well, first of all, they have to think Filipino. Think of the Philippines as like Apple the App was here yesterday supporting us, and he was saying that let's not think of the Philippines as outsourced, but let's think of the Philippines as the source. Right? So I think that's a good concept that we have to think of all the time when thinking of the Philippines.
That's awesome.
For me, we salute you guys. Thank you for being the modern day heroes, right? But continue to make it happen for our country too. So maybe you can explore other options or explore to do business in the Philippines.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. And while we're talking about that, maybe they can go home and buy some condos there and stuff like that, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Invest in the Philippines, right? And see how else they can help the Philippines
country,
and the
yeah.
Filipino people at the same time.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Before I let you go, I'm not going to let you go without you doing some shout outs to our friends back in the Philippines or here. Made in friends here in the US too. Now is your time to do some shout out.
So hello to our Airspeed family back in the Philippines. So happy 40th anniversary
Wow.
to
Yes, for
our
Airspeed.
Airspeed team.
Yeah, and of course, we have our LA office, Airspeed office in LA. So shout out to our team in LA. At the same time, to all our Airspeed family all over the Philippines as well. Okay.
I want to thank you so much. Maurice and Therese, thank you so much. And we'll see you around here. Enjoy your time here in Las Vegas.
Yes, thank you.
And like what we always say, hindi talaga nagpapahuli sa larangan ng teknolohiya ang mga Pilipino. Talagang nauuna dyan, mga innovators tayo. Magaling talaga, pagka Pinoy, gawang Pinoy, talagang the best. Kaya nandito tayo ngayon nakatutok sa Partner Philippines right here at CES 2025 from Las Vegas para alamin kung ano yung mga dala ng ating mga kababayan dito sa CES na ipinagmamalaki natin sa buong mundo. Para sa PHLV Radio, Kuya Yo, still live right here from CES Las Vegas. This is at the Venetian Expo Hall or Exhibit Hall in Las Vegas. We'll see you next time.
Just like a friend from back is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.